You are here today not by chance, but by divine appointment. You are chosen, you have a purpose. Let's explore this together. Being chosen by God is not a badge of superiority. It's a call to a unique mission, a divine purpose tailored just for you. In the book of Jeremiah, where it says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations." You see, being chosen is about being set apart, being known, being appointed for a specific task. It's about recognizing that you have been intentionally created with a unique purpose in mind, a purpose that only you can fulfill. This journey of discovery is not about elevating ourselves above others, but about humbly accepting the role we've been given. Now let's delve into the habits of those chosen by God. The first habit of a chosen one is faithfulness. This is not just a casual belief, but a deep-rooted trust and unwavering allegiance to God's plan, even when it doesn't make sense. It's about believing in the divine wisdom, even when we can't see the full picture. Consider Noah, a profound example of faithfulness. According to Genesis 6:22, Noah did everything just as God commanded him. Now imagine this. He was asked to build an ark in the middle of dry land, an instruction that must have seemed outlandish to many. Yet Noah didn't question. He didn't waver, he was faithful, and he trusted in God's plan. This habit of faithfulness is not about blind obedience, but about understanding that God's wisdom surpasses our own. It's about acknowledging that sometimes the pieces of the puzzle don't immediately fit together in our limited perspective. But with faithfulness, we trust that they will. Chosen ones are faithful, trusting in God's plan even when it doesn't make sense. Another habit of those chosen by God is humility. Humility, the act of being modest and respectful, is an essential trait in the lives of those selected by God. It's not about thinking less of oneself, but instead, it's about thinking of oneself less. This distinction is crucial. Let's look at Moses, one of the greatest leaders in the Bible, whose story is a testament to this virtue. The book of Numbers, chapter 12, verse 3, tells us that now Moses was a very humble man, more humble than anyone else on the face of the earth. Moses' humility was not a sign of weakness. Rather, it was his strength, allowing him to lead and serve without ego getting in the way. Humility is a characteristic that God values because it shifts the focus from self to the divine. It allows the chosen ones to become conduits of His will, to serve His purpose and not their own. Chosen ones are humble, understanding that it's not about them, but about God's plan. Chosen ones also exhibit resilience. They are the embodiment of endurance and steadfastness. When life throws a curveball, they don't just duck or dodge, they catch it and throw it back. Consider Job, a paragon of resilience. His story, told in the book of Job, is a testament to the power of unwavering faith. Despite losing everything he held dear, Job remained unwavering in his devotion. He proclaimed, "The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. May the name of the Lord be praised." Now, that's resilience of biblical proportions. Resilience isn't about being untouched by life's trials. It's about weathering them and emerging stronger. It's about standing firm in faith, even when the winds of adversity try to knock you down. Remember, a tree with deep roots laughs at storms. Chosen ones know this. They understand that trials are but stepping stones to greater spiritual growth. Chosen ones are resilient, standing strong even in the face of adversity. Chosen ones willingly serve others. This is a fundamental trait that distinguishes the chosen ones. Their lives are marked by a profound willingness to serve, a commitment to prioritize the needs of others over their own. The Bible offers us numerous examples of such service, but perhaps none more powerful than Jesus himself. In the book of Mark, chapter 10, verse 45, we find a striking depiction of Jesus' selfless service. The verse reads, "For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many." Jesus, the chosen one, set the ultimate example of service. He didn't seek personal glory or recognition. He sought to serve others, to love them, and ultimately, to sacrifice everything for them. This is the essence of the willingness to serve. It's not about self-promotion, but about self-sacrifice. It's about loving others so deeply that their needs become your own. Chosen ones are servants, willing to put others before themselves. Above all, chosen ones demonstrate love. A vibrant and profound trait that sets them apart, love is not just an emotion but a way of life for these individuals. Anchored in the teachings of the Holy Bible, The essence of love is beautifully encapsulated in the book of John, chapter 13, verse 34, as Jesus said, "A new command I give you, love one another as I have loved you, so you must love one another." This isn't a suggestion or a recommendation, but a commandment, a divine mandate. Love is not a choice for the chosen ones, but an obligation, a commitment. This love is not limited by boundaries or conditions. It is all-encompassing, boundless, and unconditional, reflecting the love of Christ Himself. It's a love that forgives, heals, and unites, a love that transcends differences and fosters unity. Remember, chosen ones are not recognized by their words alone, but by their actions, and love is their most outstanding action. Chosen ones are loving, demonstrating the love of Christ to all they meet. These are just a few habits of those chosen by God. We've journeyed through faithfulness, a cornerstone of living a life in alignment with His will. We explored humility, the practice of recognizing that our strength and success come from Him. We've discussed resilience, a testament to the power of faith in overcoming life's trials. We've touched on the willingness to serve, an act of selflessness that mirrors God's love for us. And finally, we've delved into love, a habit that binds all the others together, acting as the greatest reflection of His divine image within us. These habits are not just characteristics, they're invitations, calls to transform our lives in ways that mirror His divine purpose. They are signs visible to those who are willing to see of His chosen ones. Remember, you are chosen. You have a purpose. If this video has touched you, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends and family. Let's grow together in our journey with God.